What's up, everyone? I'm Rick Knight. Welcome back to another video here at The Bad Philosopher. So, it's October, my favorite time of year. I like the chilly weather. And I also love Halloween. Is my favorite, it's not exactly a holiday, but I call it a holiday. It is my favorite holiday of the year. So anyway, I'm doing what I always do on my time off. If I'm not at work, or if I'm not studying or in class or whatever, I'm online trolling people. So somebody posted a article, and the article says something about, should I let, parents are deciding if if the white kids could be Black Panther for Halloween, because we all know that racial politics is what's in nowadays. I don't see anyone saying, should we allow black kids to be any of the white heroes or white characters that we have in our society. I don't see anyone else questioning any other group of people on what characters they're allowed to be. I think this is all silly. Kids have imaginations. Kids like to play dress up. Kids like to be whatever characters, especially superheroes. And I think it's actually a good thing if white kids do dress up to be Black Panther, because maybe that's a character that they can admire and they can look up to, and that'll help change their perspective of black people growing up. I grew up off of quite a few black characters. When I was younger, I absolutely loved Eddie Murphy. He was the most loved person in my home. We all loved his stand-up, Eddie Murphy Delirious, Eddie Murphy Raw. We loved 48 Hours. We loved Beverly Hills Cop. I mean, I was a huge Eddie Murphy fan growing up, and my whole family enjoyed Eddie Murphy's movies. And, it definitely helps to look at people of a different group in a different perspective when you have one of them to look up to. So I think this is a good thing. Let the kids decide what they want to be, and let them dress up and be that. I think it's healthy for them, and they can see that all groups share something in our society that we can all enjoy with each other. They all share something, whether it's it's a character, whether it's music, it's sports. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, it's something that we're all sharing together, and it helps to bridge the gap between us. And hopefully end racial tensions. But I seen a few people post some stuff on that very same thread, and it was pretty discouraging. One person said something about now they're trying to steal that from us. Black Panther's ours, and now white people want it, like they want everything. And I can't keep my mouth shut, not for a second, so I jumped on it and I said, just to let you know, Black Panther's not yours. Technically, he's ours. And when I say ours, I mean American Jews, being that he had two Jewish creators. One is Stan Lee, one is Jack Kirby. Marvel was owned by those two men. They did most of the creation with all the characters. Now Disney owns Marvel and owns Black Panther, but Black Panther is not yours. And technically, I mean, I don't like to say what's ours and yours. I think this is stupid. Black Panther is a character from Marvel. He's a superhero. It's a fantasy. It's for everyone. He belongs to everyone. He doesn't belong to a particular group. Superman doesn't belong to anyone. He is for all of us, for our enjoyment. When we go watch any of these movies, it's for all of us. It's not for one particular person. So I went back and forth with this person, and eventually, just to tease her, I said, why don't you get off of Facebook? That's ours. Why are you taking something from us? It's just silly. It really is. Social media is for all of us. It doesn't matter who created it. None of that matters. Music is for all of us. Movies, entertainment. Everything we enjoy in our society is for all of us. It's not for one particular group. And if you have that mentality where, this is for us, that's for you, and this whole cultural appropriation and all this nonsense that I see floating around. I mean, should I take my Yankee hat off and my New York Giants sweater because, baseball wasn't created by American Jews and football wasn't, and it's not for my kind, and black people don't play basketball because it was an American Jew who invented basketball, and certain groups shouldn't be allowed to box because boxing was, it was a Western idea. It was a thing that the West here in the U.S. that we made really popular. So let's not do that. And Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that I love and have time training in, maybe I never should have trained in that because that's for the Brazilians. But the Brazilians got it from Japan. studying jiu-jitsu, and then it became Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So maybe they should stop doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu because they took it from Japan. I was on a judo team for multiple years, trained and competed in the sport. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because, you know, that's Japanese. I currently train in Muay Thai kickboxing. Maybe I shouldn't do that because that's for the Thai people. I mean, this is all silly. When do we stop with this nonsense? Let the kids play dress up. Let the kids go as any character they want. I would never tell my son and my daughter that you cannot be this character because they're of a different color. Well, my kids are older now, so they don't do dress up and they don't play with toys or nothing. But when they were younger and I used to take them to the store and buy them toys, whatever toy they wanted, I bought it. I didn't tell them you can't have the black doll, you can only have the white doll. You know, if that's what they wanted, I bought it for them, and that was it. This is all silly. It's a silly idea. It's a silly notion. And if you really want to bridge the gap between us, then you would just let all of this happen. You would let kids have their imagination, have their fun. You would let everyone share. You would let everyone participate in whatever it is that makes them happy. You wouldn't have this idea of, you know, what's mine, what's yours, what's theirs, what's ours. We all share and occupy the same space. Therefore, all of our cultures, all of our ideas, all of our ingenuity, our inventions, everything is going to get brought to the public square, and everyone's going to get a piece of it in one way or another. This is completely silly. I mean, I see black kids skating here in New York City. I would never tell them that they should stop skating because that's for the white kids. You know, you have a lot of white rappers now. They shouldn't be told to stop rapping because it's only for black kids or black people. I mean, this is all nonsense. It's complete stupidity. So, I mean, that's just my opinion on this. I hope you guys enjoyed what I have to say. Leave a comment at the bottom, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.